We have a very fun video today. I went to the Dollar Tree, which is something fairly new here in Canada, and I got a bunch of different things here. Let's see, the only thing I opened was this. This is a brush, and the only reason why I opened it was because I wanted to clean it first. I'm sure you can understand that. So there's the brush. It is synthetic, and it's actually pretty soft. And this is by the brand Mariposa. It is their deluxe shading brush. Also by the brand Mariposa, I got this blush here. And I'm not sure if there's a shade name on it. It doesn't look like it. And I'm not sure about the cruelty-free status of Mariposa. It just says that it's made in the People's Republic of China and distributed by Mariposa Cosmetics Inc. in Vancouver, BC. We did have a clothing chain called Mariposa. I'm not sure if this is at all related to that. But yeah, so we have those two. And then the rest is from LA Colors. Now LA Colors is cruelty-free. So we have the liquid eyeliner. We have LA Colors lip gloss and lipstick duo. We have an eyebrow pencil. And we have some eyeshadows. I did not get any complexion products because those do not have good shade ranges at the dollar store. Again, I'm sure you can understand that. So I already put on my concealer and powder. And I figure we will start with the eyebrow pencil. I got oh, this is Mariposa, not LA Colors, my bad. And this is in the shade dark brown. It's an auto eyebrow pencil. Oh, it does say not tested on animals. Cool. Let's see. The other fun part about this video is I'm not swatching anything ahead of time, so I don't know what the pigmentation is like, what the color is like. We're just going to go right in and hope for the best. So, extra bonus fun bit. Now this does seem to have a fairly sharp point, which is nice. And it rolls up quite a bit, and it does go back down, so that's good. I need to brush my brows up first. Little planning in advance. That's not my forte. Okay. Oh, the color's not that bad, actually. Yeah, that's actually pretty close. I think if I press too hard, this would be really dark, but pressing lightly, it's not that bad. It's pretty darn close. Maybe just slightly too warm. It's actually pretty pigmented, so I don't have to press too hard in order to get the color that I want out of it. It's kind of that middle consistency where it's not too pigmented and it's not underpigmented. Like, it's just that right balance in between. Have trouble with the front there because I don't have as much hair. I find it smudges out really well with my finger if I need to, so that's also good. If I go over it again with the spoolie, I think that actually did a really good job. So this is what the color looks like on the back of my hand here. Now that I'm done, I will swatch it. It's actually not bad at all. I will definitely use that again. So now let's go on to the eyeshadow color. This is in the shade Chic. It is the 12 color eyeshadow by LA Colors. Get the look bold, it says. Let's see how bold it is. Obviously I went with the one that has more purples in it. Obviously. And it has tape on it. Obviously. Come on, Liana, you have nails now. You can do this. So it comes with a little protective sleeve on it. I would say most of these are shimmery. The only one that looks truly matte to me is this one, though I can't say for sure. And we're going to try and use this brush. It does come with the little sponge applicator, but I'm going to try and use the brush I've got. I guess we'll try and put the white all over the lid first. And by the white, I mean, well, it's like a cream. It's this one up here. Smells a little bit like grandma. Grandma perfume. It's funny. Can't really see that. That could just be my skin though. Colors like this don't usually show up that much on me. Yeah, I don't know if that did anything. Let me swatch that one with my fingernail. So it kind of looks like that. Looks pretty chalky. And I think that's just a case of it blending into my skin. I can't see it. I put it there. Okay, let's take this one and pop that into the crease. Well, I can definitely see it. It's kind of a grayish lavender. Looks shimmery in the pan. I don't really see much of a shimmer on the eye. It's a nice color. Brush doesn't seem to be working that bad. Seems okay. Because it's kind of flat, but it's also kind of fluffy, so I can see how this would work for the lid or the crease. Let's take this one here and try and deepen it up a little bit. And so you can kind of turn it a little bit sideways like this. Let's put the deep purple on the outer corner. On the lid, I'm going to try and take this lavender down here. I'm just going to deepen up the crease again. I'm going to take a smaller brush. Let me see if I can throw this peach shade in the inner corner. Not really. That one's not really showing up. Like maybe if I get it really close I can see it, but not really. And I'm going to take this darkest shade up here and run that along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush for that. guess that's it for eyeshadow. I'll swatch some of these on the back of my hand now. Let's ignore this eyebrow. Just kind of rub that away. So I already showed you that the white kind of just disappears, so there's no point in swatching that one. That's the rest of the top row. Not much there, but yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, second row. 1, 2, 3, 4, the bottom row. So not like super pigmented yet. I mean, I don't think the eyes look terrible. They rub away with a Kleenex just like that. So lasting power, I'm guessing, is not going to be like super great, but we'll see. For liquid liner, I'm letting you know right now, I have not applied liquid liner like this since I was a teenager. I usually use gel or a felt tip, so this should be very interesting. This whole thing could go south very fast. Oh boy. Shake it, maybe? Shake it? I don't know, do you? Well, it's got a very, very fine brush. Like, very fine. So maybe that'll help. I don't know. And I don't know how much product is on here, how liquidy it is, because, like I said, I'm not swatching ahead of time, so wish me luck. I actually did a pretty good job of that. I mean, considering, like I said, I have not used this kind of applicator in God knows how long. I am noticing that it dries up fairly quickly on the applicator and I'm having to dip in. So there's a liquid liner wing for you. Not too bad, right? Could have been a lot worse, and I didn't touch anything up. Swear to God. It's literally still drying a little bit in here. That's how recent it is. So I only screwed up a little bit down here, and it is kind of bumping a little bit along here, but I think that's more the liquid than me. It's just kind of, it's not smooth, it's kind of just bumping up along the lash line. But the formula itself is not that bad. Like it's like a dollar store item. It's $1.25 or less, everything there. So could be a lot worse. Could definitely be a lot worse. This is the hard part, getting them even. So they are not 100% even, but they are close enough. I'm just gonna leave it. I did not pick up a mascara there. They didn't have too many. And I was a little bit wary about maybe ingredients or whatever, so I'm just going to put on this e.l.f. mascara, and I'll be right back for the blush and the lips. I want a swatch of the eyeliner for you guys, in case you are wondering. So it is really black, and it is very fine, so honestly, for somebody who doesn't use liquid liners like these, I'm quite impressed. So now for the blush. This color is kind of scaring me a bit. It's quite bright. This was actually one of the more subtle blushes there, if you can believe it. Oh boy. So, because this is very, very pink, and I have heard that drugstore blushes are quite pigmented, I am just going to very lightly go like that and hope for the best. Oh, well done. I'm going to need more than that. That's too much. That's gonna be. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That's not a color I normally wear, but it's kind of cute. This is kind of like if you want that baby doll pink. This is definitely that. Very cool toned pink blush. Right there. Finally, the lips. It says it's new. It's probably not. It's in the shade Charmed. And I figure I'll put both on. I'll put the lipstick on first and then put the gloss on top. It's a really pretty color. Oh! It smells like bubble gum. Holy moly. Yeah, that smells like Hubba Bubba. That's beautiful. It's really rich and creamy. The lip gloss twists off. And that also smells like Hubba Bubba. And that's the lip gloss down there. And just to show you, the eyeliner is now dry. It's not smudging at all. So that's good. Honestly, all of these products have pretty decent amount of pigment, except for some of the eyeshadows. The lipstick is really nice. It's like really creamy, really creamy. The eyeliner was not as scary as what I was thinking it was going to be. The blush is not something I would typically wear, but it doesn't look bad. I'm not sure I would pair this lipstick with this eye look, but I do really like it. So I don't think there's anything really bad about any of these. Even the brush is pretty good. Like, it's something that I would definitely use again. I think all of these are something I would use again, so no real misses here, which is great. If you are on a budget and you want decent makeup, you can definitely find it at the Dollar Tree. That's awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you are at all interested in me checking out makeup from Shop Miss A, which is like an online dollar store, let me know, because I've seen people do that and it does look like there's a lot of interesting things on there, including more LA colors. I even saw a white concealer on there, which is, you know, helpful for us pale folk. So just let me know if you would be at all interested in that, and I could look into doing that. And I do have a video on the Jouer foundation coming. Somebody is kind enough to send me a sample of that. So do look forward to that at some point in the future. And I will see you at some point soon.